You heard the latest?
Ooh, child, I knew that was true from the moment my auntie's friend's cousin sister told me.
The talk. Here's what's trending.
In my opinion, Think Different TV's LaShia.
What's up, everyone out there? This is LaShia, creator of Think Different TV, which airs Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Think Different TV's Player Pass game show, which airs Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. And this is In My Opinion with Think Different TV's LaShia. Let's get into it. This, in my opinion, comes straight from my backyard, and I wouldn't feel right not addressing it. The American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, AFSCME, District Council 33, has gone on strike in Philadelphia. District Council 33, representing over 9,000 municipal workers, walked off the job at 12:01 a.m. on July 1st. District Council 33 represents a wide range of blue-collar municipal workers in Philadelphia, the folks who keep the city running behind the scenes. The jobs include sanitation and streets, water department, facilities and maintenance, public safety support, health and medical services, skilled trades, administrative and clerical roles. These workers are essential to the daily operations of Philly, from keeping the streets and water clean to making sure emergency calls get answered. The strike followed failed contract negotiations with Mayor Sherrell Parker's administration. The demands were an 8% annual wage increase over a 4-year deal and expanded health benefits for all members. The city offered a 3-year deal with raises of 2.75%, 3%, and 3%. Mayor Parker claimed the total package amounted to a 13% increase, including a prior 5% raise.
Those 9,000 union workers remain on strike. So let's review the sticking points here. They're asking for an annual 5% increase in pay. City is offering 2.75% this year and then 3% the next 2 years. We wanted to know, if you work for the mayor's office, what kind of pay raise are you getting? So the NBC 10 investigators took a deep dive comparing the city operating budget for 2026 with the budget from 2025. And most of the mayor's own staff did not see a raise in this budget, but the mayor herself saw a 3.1% raise. What has really increased is the number of people working in the mayor's office and the total budget for staff salaries. It's totaling more than $3.9 million now, which is up 47% compared to the last budget. The mayor has added 9 positions to her staff, including senior advisors and executive assistants. The city budget shows the average salary for an employee in the mayor's office is more than $135,000 a year, which is more than 3 times what the average salary is for DC 33 members. The 2.75% raise the city is offering the union is slightly below what would be needed to keep up with inflation. Everything in our metro area is up 2.9% over last year, according to the Consumer Price Index. For a little background, former Mayor Jim Kenney's salary was about $240,000. That jumped to $261,000 in his final month in office, which is nearly a 9% increase.
After private closed-door discussions, she took to a public forum with this to say.
I left City Hall today from a briefing. I walked around and I had a chance to talk to some members from District Council 33. And when I talked to them about what was on the table, they said that's not true. They said, but we can tell you what is true. I said, what's true? That you came in, you got elected and gave yourself a 9% raise when you became the mayor. I said, I don't know how to. I don't know how to tell you that that is a blatant falsehood. It's an untruth. It is a lie. When I was elected mayor in January of 2024, I started with the same exact salary that Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney had on December the 31st when he had his last day in office. That was $261,497. So to say when I came in, I gave myself a 9% pay raise. It's just not factual, Philadelphia. And quite frankly, to the tax-paying residents of the city of Philadelphia, while I don't have the ability to stop information from being disseminated on social media, I do have the right to share the truth with you. $261,497, the same salary that Mayor Jim Kenney had when he left. I received a COLA in July of 2024, not that I gave myself, a COLA of 3.14%. Is that pie? 3.14%. Okay? That's what I received, not because the mayor gave herself a raise, but because the legislative branch passed legislation in 2003, before I was ever even elected to public office. I was a staffer in the City Council of Philadelphia. But I tell you one thing I do know for sure. The men and women behind me, along with I, Sherelle Parker, as your mayor, who will never complain about the hard work that it takes to run this city, because I asked you to give me the opportunity to lead, and you had faith enough in me to give me the opportunity to become your mayor, and I've been doing the best I can with what I have. So when you talk about my salary, and you give out misinformation on social media, I can't counter it. But I can tell you that the leadership of District Council 33, they earn $280,000 plus. I've been your mayor for 18 months. I've had to deal with a plane crash, an explosion, deadly fires, mass shootings, a school district that we're fighting for funding for, mass transit that we're trying to get funding from Harrisburg for, $1 billion.
Due to the strike, trash pickup halted, leading to overflowing dumpsters and unsanitary conditions across neighborhoods. There are temporary drop-off sites, 63 locations set up, including one across the street from a church that quickly filled, and residents are overwhelmed. 911 dispatchers and water department workers were ordered back to work by court injunctions due to public safety concerns. The city pools and recreation centers reduced hours or closed due to lack of maintenance staff. The medical examiner's office faced delays in death investigations due to understaffing. The city filed multiple injunctions against picketing, citing harassment and blocked access to health centers and dumping sites. A Reddit subreddit called R. Parker Piles emerged to document trash pileups. In light of the situation, LLCoolJ and Jazmine Sullivan withdrew from the Wow Wow Welcome America concert, refusing to cross picket lines. Jazmine Sullivan posted, "In this life, we are only measured by how we uphold our morals and standards, by what we choose to fight for through participation or protest. Today, I choose to not perform at the Wow Wow Welcome America concert and stand with Philly's DC 33 until the city and union find a way to bring fair living wages to our working class. I love my city and I believe in you. Hopefully, we will get to celebrate when things are better. Jazz." LLCoolJ left this message for Philly.
Yo, so I understand there's a lot going on in Philadelphia right now, and I never ever want to disappoint my fans, and especially in Philadelphia. Y'all mean too much to me, but there's absolutely no way that I could perform, cross a picket line, and pick up money when I know that people are out there fighting for a living wage. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I've been coming to Philly my whole life. I have respect for the city, you know what I'm saying, of course. And I hope that, the mayor and the city can make a deal. I hope it works out. I'm still gonna come to Philly in case it works out. I'm gonna be in town, y'all. But I'm just letting you know, I'm not gonna cross a picket line and perform for money when people are hurting. That's it. So I love y'all. I'm on my way to Philly, and Peace and love.
In response to their decision, Mayor Parker released these statements. Jazmine Sullivan has decided not to perform at Wow Wow Welcome America's July 4th concert tonight on the Parkway. I respect Jazmine's decision and understand her desire to see our city unified. I feel exactly the same. Our mission every day is one Philly, a united city. Jazmine, your hometown loves you. The party on the Parkway is on for this evening. Come down and see JoJo, Alvaro Diaz, DJ Ghost and Friends, DJ Hollywood, and enjoy the food and the holiday atmosphere, and then all the fireworks tonight. I am aware that LLCoolJ has decided not to perform at Wow Wow Welcome America's July 4th concert tomorrow evening on the Parkway. I spoke personally with LLCoolJ today. I respect his decision and understand his desire to see the city unified. He is always welcome in Philadelphia. Mayor Sherrell L. Parker. Talks are currently at a standstill. The union rejected the city's offer to resume negotiations on July 4th. Union President Greg Boulware insists the city's numbers are misleading and not meeting workers' needs. In my opinion, being here firsthand, I can tell you that there were a lot of things that Mayor could have put aside to address this matter in a more timely fashion, but we're here now. When Philly celebrated the Eagles and littered the streets, those men and women got out there and cleaned things up. Surely they should receive the pay they deserve. It's ironic that the one thing Mayor Parker said would be her focus is now the one thing not getting done. However, to be fair, it shouldn't be up to just the blue-collar workers to keep the streets clean. Residents need to do their part as well. The trash that is produced on a weekly basis is unbelievable, and now we have to sit in it. The thing that really bothers me are the dump sites. Not in open spaces like parks, but actual neighborhoods. It's a tactic to get residents to turn on the workers. After a while, residents will plead with the workers to just take the deal and settle. A dump site is nowhere near where the mayor lays her head. How about that? There was a ceremony on the 4th. Why? To celebrate what? Don't get me started on so-called Independence Day. I'm not going to go there, but I will go as far as saying, until this situation is settled, there is nothing to celebrate. The last time District Council 33 went on strike was in 1986, and it lasted 20 days. It has only been 5 days, and the people of Philadelphia are already affected. I commend Jazmine Sullivan and LLCoolJ. It's so much more than a performance and paycheck. They care about the people. If only others would. And that was, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's LaShia. What's yours?